Welcome to Moira's Virtual Library. This video will explain how to access Moira's Virtual Library, as well as some information about what exists within the Virtual Library. So to access the library, go to the Moira Secondary School homepage and click on MSS Library. Here you'll be redirected to the Moira homepage. The library homepage has a lot of important information and resources for students, so I encourage you to take a look. At the top are the APA, MLA, and Chicago style handbooks. These handbooks are helpful when you're trying to research and cite information in specific formats. Below that is the Maplewood Connect Ed. This is the online database which explains what books and resources exist within the library and where they are located. Below Maplewood Connect Ed are links to the Belleville Public Library and the County of Prince Edward Library. If you do not find the book you are looking for within the Moira Library, you should check out the Belleville Public Library or the County of Prince Edward Library to see if the book exists there. Below these links is access to our Twitter feed. Our Twitter account is at Moira Library 1. If you do not have us on your Twitter account, please add us because we explain important events that are going on in the library, as well as dates and clubs and what's happening. We are always busy within the library, so I encourage you to check us out on Twitter. If you go below the Twitter account, there's a Suggest a Book section. If you click on this link, it will give you access to a forum where you can request a book for the library to purchase. And when I have enough books to purchase, I usually do so. If you keep scrolling down, there is access to database passwords. So here it will tell you how to access databases while you are researching at home, so you continue to work on your research papers and assignments when you are at home. Below that is access information on how to use Maplewood Library. So if you're having trouble finding out where library books are located or how to even access the online database, this will give you information of how to do so. Below that is the EBSCOhost Quick Tips. I've created a Quick Tips page for the EBSCOhost databases to make your research a little easier. So I encourage you to check that out. And finally, at the bottom of the homepage are some popular databases that we use for research. The first is the Britannica Online, which is our online encyclopedia. Beside that is EBSCOhost databases for all of your research on scholarly articles. Beside that is the Canadian Geographic, and then there's Stats Canada, Historica, Hinterland Who's Who, and finally the Moodle Library homepage. The Moodle Library homepage will also give you the database access passwords. So if you scroll back to the top, we're going to look at our bar. So we have various portions of our library website. The first is the Check It Out section, which explains what magazines exist within the library and what new books we've gotten. So if you're interested in that, check it out. Beside that are the databases and ebooks. So all the databases and ebooks that exist within the Moira's Virtual Library will be here. Beside that, I have created some links and resource pages for further help in your research. And at the very bottom, I have given you access to a link of EasyBib, which is a great resource when you're trying to create a works cited page. This will help you to do so. So if we scroll back up to the top, beside that is the research and writing drop-down menu. I have created MLA guides for the new MLA 8, as well as guides on the inquiry process and note-making sheets. Within here, there's a lot of great information on research and writing. Below that are the APA guides and some more citation tools to help making your work cited much easier to do. The next drop down are some famous authors that we like in the Moira Library. The next are some book lists. Some are for English classes and some are just for general reading. So Novels into Film is for an English class. The White Pine is a Forest of Reading book club that we do every year. Below that is Global Literature, which most 4U English classes will access. There's memoirs for some grade 11 English classes and the Giller's Prize list. And then finally, our last page is about our library. So it will give you information about when we are open and who will be here. Thanks so much for taking a look.